Are we live? We'll find out in a second. If we are, I'm just catching the end of Nizuma's tournament premiere. It's got some strong opinions about Dran Buster here. What was that versus Endev chart that he's got on there? I don't agree with Shark over Buster at the moment. I think Buster's a bit of a necessity at the moment. I see it win a lot more than I do Shark right now. No, it's not S tier now. Oh, if you are tuning in already, sorry, I'm just staring at Nizuma's video right now, but get on Beybladers. Beyblade Exit, how are you doing? How are you doing? Bro's going in on Buster. He doesn't really like Buster that much, you can tell. Yo, Kimon Bell. How you doing, man? You are early, super early. I haven't even hit play on the episode yet. How you doing, man? You good? Thanks for dropping by. I should probably stop watching this video at some point and start watching the episode and get on with the streaming, because I've got limited time today. We got a G2 tournament to go to soon. So I should probably get myself ready for that. How's oh god, are you all up to date on the sorry dude, just had a scoff down my breakfast super quickly then. How are you doing? You up to date on Beyblade X? Or how's the world of Bumbuga going? Zima's really not happy about Rod in the format. It is quite egregious, to be fair. Rod's prominence right now. Basically, everyone's deck is being walked around using Rod and countering Rod. So guess what they revealed? Bun Violet, the 6th Ranger for Bumbuga, and he looks so cool. Is it purple color scheme? Sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty damn cool. I'm a big fan of purples. I like the kind of like maroony, winey red purples a lot as well. But like you can't be a fancy man without flashing a little bit of purple, like prints and stuff like that, you know. Alright, Nizuma's video is over. I'll get back to actually what we're doing here. Let's hit play on this and let the adverts roll out and catch up. and we will react to episode 33. Looks like we travel back in time a little bit for this one, which is cool. Very cool, very cool, very cool. I think we see a little bit of Mako and Kadava in their past with the team. The lady I found for the picture in my thumbnail, I think, is their third member. She's using the Leon blade, which is sorry, I'll turn this down. Which is curious. Like, is she a younger queen? Like, were they on the same team? I have no idea. If it is, then she aged terribly compared to Mako and Kadava. Not to throw any hate or shade her way, but it's like comparatively not good. I know she's meant to be older, but in the picture she looks about the same age where they are. Good. I think with this series it's going to be different. I don't think it's going to be another rival Purple Ranger like previous Sentai series. Okay, so I didn't know that Purple tends to be the rival one, because I'm still like, Green is the rival one back in the day. Although for me, I don't know Yabun Booger so much. Just Mighty Morphin and some other Power Rangers series. We had a couple Red Rangers that were rivals and a couple Black Rangers that were rivals, I remember. That's about it. Alright, Maiden's up for a battle. Just how they segue into the blast from the past. We're watching hanging out on Mim's stream on Twitch the other day, where he's watching some of the earlier episodes live, and the animation has gotten way more consistent than the start of the series. Like, we were all complaining about it, we're all a bit down on it at the start of the series, but it was even more apparent when you watched it back after being all caught up. Like, everything just shoots off model so often. It's quite funny. Like, I'm not saying the animators are bad. The animators are clearly fantastic at what they do. I just guarantee you they were rushed like hell to get that out. You think how fast the manga was coming out after release, and then they were just pumping out episodes of the anime before, like, I think we only had chapter 1 and chapter 2, I think, by the time yeah. Maybe I actually want to know the joke, man. Surprise. Don't really watch the Japanese ones that much. I just see the previews and stuff. I only watch the dub ones, which is Power Rangers. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know, like, at least old school wise, all the Power Rangers stuff was just them cutting, like the American kids, like, their little scenes in with the action scenes that the Japanese cast had already filmed, and they just dub over it and stuff. That's why they'd be in like a milkshake bar or a juice bar, sorry, in like LA, and then suddenly in some massive, like, I don't know, like mine or quarry or something like that, battling these giant kaiju looking bad boys, or a bunch of putties and stuff. So oh, what was that? The noise the putties would make when you hit them and they hit stuff. Yo, Nanashi is in the building. A very, very early morning for Nanashi today. Probably the earliest one in a while. But ready for a competition. Got the Bega team shirt on early. Boom. I think I'm gonna go full Gear Sports athlete today. I'm gonna go like full spats and everything. Like, I'm gonna be professional, super professional today. Super professional, turn up more serious than anyone else, and go out in the first round with blaze of glory. But I'll look good doing it. That's the plan. That is the plan. Now we want to go for gold as always. Go for gold. Hopefully it's Nanashi and me in the finals. Battling it out. That'd be pretty dope, to be fair. That would be pretty damn dope. BX, one thing I want to say is I don't think we're getting a big villain this season. There'll be an antagonist for sure, but villain, that's no on this first season of X. So I completely agree. I think the big main battle for this whole series is going to be Chrome. Chrome using his fancy new left spinning Cobalt Drake, to be specific. So I think we get the Nanairo sisters battling, so Multi and Shigeru. We get the outcome of that. It'd be cool if Multi wins, but also, like, I know we saw Shigeru battle with Hell's Scythe against Bird and Multi, but I think it'd be weird to see Shigeru lose the first time we really see a battle, like a character properly, using Vice Tiger. So I'd be gutted about that. I think maybe this is me forming this theory now. So I've theorized that. So we get Chrome with the new Cobalt Drake against X. We get dun, 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 dun. We get we get Chrome against Ryuga. Chrome's using a new Cobalt. We get the Nanairo sisters against each other, using Vice Tiger and one of her combos. And then the third one, I think we're going to have, at the moment, my best guess is Takumi joins Team Pendragon for the last battle. He's going to be wielding the Black Turtle Bay that we're missing out on at the moment. And that's going to be the team. I have a little theory in my head that both X and Multi will lose their battles against their rivals, and Bird gets his first win against Takumi at the end. It's my own, like, a very outside guess. Like, this is just me completely theorizing here. Like, I'm very confident about Black Turtle coming out, very confident about the left spin Cobalt Drake, very confident about, well, everyone knows Vice Tiger is Shigeru's because they've already visually spoiled it. But yeah, the Takumi being part of Team Pendragon at the end, not sure, but I do think the third member will get the Black Turtle, whoever they are. I do think it makes sense for it to be Takumi because he's the only one where there's a payoff for Bird to win against at this point. Like, a random character wouldn't make sense right now. So there's that. But who the fuck knows? Who knows? Blue Hunter, how you doing, my dude? Thanks for dropping by. Did you see a bit of the Vice Tiger showcase today? Yeah, so that was yesterday, wasn't it? I think I shared it on the channel, unless they've done just specifically for Vice Tiger. So if it is just Vice Tiger, I haven't watched that, but I'll watch the official Beyblade X channel video where they have, like, the two teams, they make their decks battle each other, and then they battle using Vice Tiger, and the lady gets like 2 bursts in a row. So it's either that one, or have they actually made one of their typical, like, showcase videos where it's just about that specific blade, and they do their usual thing of, like, saying hello, introduce the bits, show it, do a couple battles against the release that it gets 2 very staged, like, extreme finishes normally against. Although they'll probably stage it as just bursts in this one, and then they say goodbye and maybe spoil something else that's coming up later on. Typically the way it goes, but I will still watch the hell out of it because damn, I'm hyped for Vice Tiger. Super hyped, especially if they're introducing more ban lists and stuff like that. It makes me want more variety of parts. I don't mind if they're more janky now, if we're going to have more ban lists, because that's going to really diversify the meta. I would also be happy for no ban lists. I'd also be happy for a super egregious, miserable meta where you just have to play the best stuff to get by, and then it's purely based on skill who wins. Well, skill and luck, of course, still. But I wouldn't mind that. I don't mind that kind of format. I don't mind slogging it. You know, I like Maiden's old school holsters. What's going on here? Yeah, Chrome will 100% be the antagonist this season, but like a villain with dark resistors and stuff. Don't think it will get too serious, but it could. But it could, or depends. I got a feeling that might be the Yggdrasil drug company has something to do with that. Like, I don't know if Bird is necessarily evil. Not Bird, sorry. Burn. I don't think Burn's necessarily evil himself, but I think why would they introduce Yggdrasil drug company if they're not going to do something with it? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it is. No, it was the one you just mentioned with the teams battling. Ah, cool. Yeah, yeah. Same. Love Vice Tiger's design. So cool, isn't it? So cool. God damn, I'm a whole like a proper simp for that whole scenario. Just Sugaroo and Vice Tiger, all of that. I'm all about all of that. Super super nice. Vice Tiger might be a new character space. No, it's going to be Sugaroo's. It's already been visually spoiled, like the box art, like with her bay. And I mean all the clues with it having the same on all the teams have the same indentations on their bays hooks and stuff to show what team they're part of. She's got the same as the rest of Team Pendragon ones that we haven't actually seen yet, so I can't give too much away. But yeah, yo GG, how's it going, my dude? Thanks for dropping by. Yes, very official. Got the Beyblade. Oh no! Oh, they put it on both shots. I only just realised I only wanted it on this one. No, sorry, this one. Sorry, I'm looking in the camera and like inverted controls. I only wanted this one to say Blader, but whatever. They did both. On the back, it's BBX 25. So it's meant to be Blade Bay X, but if people wanted to think it's Beyblade X, then they can do. And the 25, just because it's 25-year anniversary. This is like the first run of them. When I tried them on in store, this XL was meant to fit. It's a bit looser than it is. It was in the store, so I think I might need to drop down a size for the next batch. So no new characters this time, thank God, because we already have enough new characters as it is as of now. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. I agree. I don't think we need to introduce anyone new. If there is someone new introduced, it'll probably be on like the last episode or last issue as a bit of a cliffhanger for the next season, which I think is fair. Like, but yeah, we don't need any new characters. We need the current characters to start getting some payoff, because otherwise season 1 is going to be purely set up and no payoff, and that would be pretty shiitake. Boom. So I don't even know this new girl in the team's like name. Does anyone know what she's called? Camera 1, camera 2. Yeah, I have got a webcam up here that I could like set up some multiple angles. I'm thinking about how to make it work for like battle testing vids, to have one on the stadium and have one on myself, because then it'd make sense to bring, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but it would make sense to maybe bring the Nashi in for some live streams, because then we could actually be on camera talking instead of just hearing two voices like without seeing what's going on. Don't think that'll be as engaging, but we'll try and figure it out. We're making this work on a budget. Superstar status now, mate. Yeah, you gotta work the camera, work the angles, iconic angles, in the words of DJ Khaled. But yeah, I think, how long is left of this episode? Alright, less than 10 minutes left of this episode. We got a booster to unbox today, just because I wanted to unbox something, and they didn't have a lot, well, absolutely nothing new for sale at the moment. If you want to sign up for this tournament, you have to spend 1,500 baht, so what's that, like 35 quid, 35 to 40 quid, so it's not cheap entry at all, but you have to buy the Beyblade product that they're providing there. They got sweet F all. They got way more there at the moment than there was a couple days ago when I went in, because all they had then was drown swords. But yeah, they got this stuff, so I'm only going to open one of these today for stream, because I have got so many copies of these. The only part I really want from any of these boosters anymore is the gold high needle recolor, just because I've only got one copy. That's it. Otherwise I'm not fussed. I've gotten a couple copies of the prize bay. I got all the other copies and stuff. So yeah, if pick left or right, chat. Let me know which one you want. Yeah, we like new characters, but they can't just keep flooding the first season with new characters off and on. Like they keep doing that. I'm glad they're taking a break from it. Yeah, I think they've kind of hit the max quota that we really need right now. Like, we need the current characters to actually do something significant. Yo, Yamile, thanks for dropping by. How's it been? Good to see you in chat. Left. Yamile, straight in with it. We'll go with that. All right, this one can go. I have a new chest of drawers that I'm storing like my Beyblade stuff in, and there's a stock drawer for my future Beyblade shop. So yeah, that other booster is currently filed under stock. We'll see if it ever gets sold. I tried Night Shield 160 XL and call this combo the Riot Shield combo, inspired by your Night Shield 560 Rush combo, of course. Night Shield 560 Rush. I have used Night Shield 560 Rush, but my I was about to say significant other, it might be at this part because I've used it so much, would be Night Shield 360 Flat. I've been using that combo since the start of X. It's the first combo I ever made. Yo, Nazuma, thanks for dropping by. Like, I don't know if you saw it, you probably didn't, but the first like 10 minutes of this stream was me still just watching the end of your tournament video premiering. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Night Shield on 360 Flat, and if Rod wasn't in the format at the moment, I would be using it in my deck. 100% be using it in my deck because I really like the way it matches up with just about everything. I actually think, like, it's not like I'm hyped for bans and points and stuff like that. I like everything just being available to use. But I think if they just took Rod out of the format, you wouldn't need to do a points thing on like Phoenix, 960, Ball or Orb, because it's only Rod that kind of warps that deck. Like, Phoenix, we know, was like running the show, like fantastic, but there are way more counters to Phoenix than there are to Rod. Like, when it comes to Phoenix, I think Unicorn's great against it. I think Night Shield's great against it. I think Dran Dagger's great against it. I think Dran Sword's great against it. Phoenix is like good against Phoenix. Like, there's a lot of options to take Phoenix out. And there's like maybe 2 options to get Rod out, like Buster and Shark. And sometimes you're lucky with your Phoenix to knock it out, but not normally, you know? It's just one of those things. Oh yeah, Flat. Big fan of Flat. Although I've been tempted now that I've got the gold, was it 560 and point, to try out my gold Night Shield on 560 point. I thought that would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're getting some goodies up on here. We've got the silver second place G2 string launcher. The youngest member of the Beyblade won that one yesterday and did not trust himself with it, so traded like a Phoenix Wing starter, and I gave him some other parts. Like, I got him a Wyvern Gale booster and he pulled the prize bay straight after the tournament, just absolutely full of luck, and got him a grip and everything like that, so he's all set up now. Absolute legend of a kid. Petch. Rod's counting its days. Yeah, it's probably going to get a ban like on the B4 rules. I don't know if that will kick in over here before the G1. That'll be interesting because that'll completely open up the meta, and we're only a couple weeks away from that, so gonna have to get testing, boys, for sure. And I don't know if Tyranno Beat's gonna get an official release over here beforehand and stuff, so like, I don't know, man, it's all up in the air right now. So bro, guess what, 19 episodes left of this. Still 19. God damn. Oh god, they're gonna be so much filler. And then we're on to season 2. Yeah, god damn, there's gonna be so much filler, so much filler these next 19 episodes. Yo, Ray, how's it going, man? Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're all good. I need to chase you up about your Strike Hawk and Stone Mont Blanc manga stickers. They're like, I fucking love them, dude. They're so cool. You finished watching episode 33 because I want to explain some stuff about the new character and Maiden's backstory. It's like a few minutes left, but you can explain it because I did not pay, as usual, nearly enough attention to the actual episode happening. So you typed me a whole essay explaining what's going on, dude. Your lucky young bloke is holding the team on his shoulders. Time to level up, big dog. Yeah, I know, right? So, what credentials does Team Bega have so far when it comes to tournaments? So, I've gotten 3 G3 wins, second place and third place. Won. What were the rules in the other tournament? Won some janky rules tournament and. A couple of seconds and thirds in other janky rules tournaments like we've done. MJ Nanashi has a tournament win under his belt, going 6-0. Spoiler alert for episode 4, but he absolutely smashes the tournament. And then we have Goffy, original Beyblade team member. He got second at G3 because I beat him in the finals. So we have that, and then we have Petch, who's kind of outshining all of us with a second place finish at a G2. So yeah, children of the future, and I truly believe that. I like that what they did with Maiden's backstory and the new character Neki, or whatever her name is. She's pretty cool with that tomato red hair type. Yeah, I was thinking that is very tomatoey. At first, when I saw her, I was like, is she meant to? Oh god, what was his name? He was one of the Majestics. I think he was the French one, the artist from original Back 10 Shoot. Oh, is it Arthur? No, it's not Arthur. It might have been Arthur because it's some bad pun on like art and Arthur. I can't remember. What he wasn't. No, he wasn't Salamaleon. User. I don't know. One of the Majestics. God damn, what did he use? What were the Majestics bays? Griffolian, Salamalian, Salamander, Yon. God damn, what else did we have in that team? God damn. Alright. To Google. Majestics, Blade. I'm saying Blades again. God damn. Who is on Team Majestic? Come on. So Johnny was the one with. No, Robert was the one with. Oh goddamn! It's coming up with the Japanese names now. Sanguinex. So that was. Give me the English localized names. God damn, I guess we'll never know. Robert Jurgens. God damn. Let me know the names in English, please. Bro, speaking in parcel tongue for a second there, my bad. I don't think I'm ever going to find out. I'm never going to find out. Just give me the list of the team members and then I'll be able to find out from there. God damn. You're not showing me anything here. Show me team members. Okay. Okay, it was Oliver with Unicorn. There we go. Had a similar, I mean, he was wearing more blue, but it had a similar kind of like aesthetic, in my humble opinion. Alright, we are done with this episode of Beyblade X. Let's see what the little spoiler for next episode is. See, it's only stuff that I watch weekly that I ever bother with the spoilers for. Oh, we got some Shigeru action. This is when she turns up to clean house against Bird. That's pretty cool. So speak of the devil, we get some Shigeru Nanairo action next week. It's pretty dope. Like super, like just non-plus. Like yeah, I'm using this. Sick. All right, hype for that. I might actually pay attention to next week's episode. Let's go. All right, Bladers, let's open a box. Oh yeah, she do got that same hair like that girl from V-Force. Can't remember her name. I remember what she looked like. That same duo. Oh, are you thinking of were they in V-Force as well? Are you thinking of the dude and the dudette that use Torch and Blizzard Pegasus, these ones. I'm thinking of a dude, Oliver, that used one of the Majestic Bays. I thought you were trying to summon a Bit Beast. Trying to remember those names. Oh, mate, honestly, like, I don't know what is wrong with my memory. I do know what's wrong with my memory. I've been smacked in the head too much. I don't even get smacked in the head that much, to be fair. So, alright, let's see what's in this box. Let's see what's in this box. How are we watching over here? Alright. Let's get this open. Alright, what do you think we're getting? Because, if I'm honest, I don't really need the prize bait anymore. I have got enough copies. Like I said, I would like to get another gold high needle. Not that I'm using it much now, but if they're going to be putting points restrictions on ball and orb, then it might be a thing again. Yeah, her name is Brooklyn. I don't want to look at the spoilers, so this is still face down. I'm not looking. All right. Should we weigh it? Will that give us a clue? That won't give us a clue because they're all the same goddamn blade. Shut up, Blade Bay X. Get a clue, bruh. It's more the OG Beyblade that I'm hyped to open up because it's second hand, so it's not like boxed up or anything. If I've gotten anyone hyped up about that. Oh, we got a thingy. I don't know which one that means for this set. Can't remember. It was forever ago now that this set came out. And give it the old the feely through the plastic bag to see if I can get it. My friend's still asking me about a crossover. I told him it's not going to happen like that. You gotta wait, man. It might not be until an actual series, a good movie that they do. Yeah, if they do a crossover thing, it'd probably be in some kind of like movie or like some other media other than the regular series, because that kind of thing's a bit safer. Like, I'm still hyped if they do like a, what was the Yu-Gi-Oh one called? Was it like Bonds Beyond Time or something Beyond Time? Like, they multiversed it up for different timelines basically, and I'm definitely up for that for Beyblade. Like, if in Beyblade X series they get all the other heroes, it would be pretty cool actually if like they bring them back, but the OG Gen bladers are using like HMS blades. That'd be super cool. I was actually, because I was organizing my bays into my Ray, while you were doing your Beyblade collection video, I was actually organizing my Beyblade collection. Trying to organize, it's not very organized, but I was feeling quite sad about how small my HMS collection is. Like, I like my HMS collection, but there's at least some parts that I need to get for me to feel happy about where it is. I need to get the Transa MS blade. I have got a copy, but it's like super eroded and partly broken, so I need to change that up. I need to get the white Trigger MS. I've had a lot of chances to get it, but I've passed up because there's been like X releases and stuff like that to pick up. But yeah, man, I'd love to like upgrade my HMS collection a little bit, and then yeah, maybe have some spares left over that I could justify doing some battles against some X stuff with them, but I'm just too terrified they're gonna break, and they are not the cheapest thing to collect. So I wonder what this blade is. All right, let's see if I can guess by the bit. Okay, yeah, we got the black one. We got the black one. It's no point beating around the bush. We got the black one. I know exactly what that is. That's flat in there. Here we are. So this is probably the Viper Tail combo that I have the most of, other than the what's it, the blue one we got in the Wyvern boosters. This black 460 that I've talked a lot of smack about. Don't get me wrong, I agree with what man is saying, but I can't just rush. This thing's wild. I know we all felt that way, but sometimes the more we rush, the more it's not going to happen. Nah, it's like, I mean, we're so hyped for it. We've already gone through a bunch of Beyblade generations. We feel like we know like the beats of the story that are going to happen, but we gotta give them credit. They're only in season 1, you know. They're only in season 1. If I win the lotto, I'll be contacting Benchblade. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, if I get like the pennies put aside, then I'll get some Benchblade stuff, because I feel a bit more confident battling like the Benchblade HMS stuff against like Beyblade X and other gens. So yeah, I might do that. Like, the main thing I think HMS wise that they make, I've looked at, is the Black Dronza that he makes, because I'm not gonna lie, I've nearly spent a stupid amount of money on getting my hands on one. I shared it in the Discord a while ago, but they still are, if I ever just lose my mind one day, but someone is selling the original HMS Stadium starter set, where you get the blue HMS Stadium. So it's all pack fresh, like nothing's been taken out of like the plastic wrappers in the box or anything at all. But so you get the blue HMS Stadium with all the stickers and stuff like that. You get the gold Gaia Dragoon Recolor, and you get the black Dronza MS Recolor, and you get the launchers. And goddamn, it ain't cheap, but I feel like it's worth it. Repros all day. I'm for it, man. Yeah, man. I love the repro business. It's really cool. Really cool. Beyblade X, you want to know another funny thing? My friend Manny said he wants an actual clown protagonist for a future gen Beyblade. Beyblade can do anything. Just happen one day. Not now. Yeah, what was it in is it in Yu-Gi-Oh? No, the Performer Power stuff doesn't count in Zexal, but was there something between Zexal and V-Rain's Arc V? Was it? Did they have like a like more of a performy dude? I can't remember, but the animes go like that a lot. They kind of switch up like that, like Pokemon. I know they just keep Ash as the main guy all the time, but they had like the Pokemon like performer or like whatever dudes as well. So I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I feel like the majority of protagonists are going to be pretty blank canvases that people watching can impose themselves on or project onto. Yo, Yi King, how's it going, man? Hello, also just wondering, so did they limit list stick? Plus, do you think they gonna ban Metal Needle in X tournaments? So the B4 list is currently just still in effect. It's only been going for like 1 week now. So I don't know the official news out of Japan, what they're doing, but it hasn't been imposed over here yet. So I think we kind of have to wait until they make up their mind, and then we'll get an official like announcement here what is going to be legal. I think they'll decide before the G1 happens here, because they had the G1 in Singapore, was it last weekend? I think it might have been last weekend, the G1 in Singapore, and I don't think they had the B4 point system imposed on that. So yeah, it's we'll see. Yeah, I kind of want to know when it comes to Metal Needle though. I haven't had any testing with it myself, but I haven't seen anything that spoken too highly about it, to be honest. God damn, I just realised I got another one of these Viper tails just sat here doing nothing. But yeah, I don't know if it's going to be all that bad because I think the metal will definitely give it more stamina, but the fact that it's needle shape will probably mean it's got way less stamina than ball and orb and stuff still, so it's not going to be as egregious as them. Still easy to burst, I assume. Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to get my hands on it and test. My Shinobi stuff hasn't arrived. It was meant to have arrived by this weekend. It has not, as usual. Thank you, Amazon Japan. So I'll be trying to get my refunds for that soon. But yeah, I don't see it getting banned, to be honest. Bell doesn't count. He was... Oh, sorry, yeah, GG. There was a clown per tag. He was called Bell from Quad Strike. Bell doesn't count. He was more like a kid wearing a vampire cape. Zoom metal needle is mid. Well, there you go. Worse defense than regular needle. Goddamn, really bad stamina compared to ball or orb. Wow. Zanky isn't even doing a testing video. It's so bad. Wow, that's saying something. If Zanky isn't making content on it, then it must not be worth the effort. Goddamn. Okay, yeah. So I take it on good authority that metal needle will not be banned. I don't know. I wanna play with it still. I wanna form my own opinion for sure, but I don't know. I don't think Shinobi's going to be banned, that's for sure. Like, I haven't heard a single good thing about Shinobi yet. No, he did a video on it and might have broke it a bit in the stadium. Oh, did he do a full-on testing video or just like the normal review? Because he does like his competitive testing videos that are always like quite long. Just tries it on a bunch of different combos. GG, my joke's flown over your head, mate. Bell was the worst MC in Beyblade history in my book. All he needed was a red nose and he would be ready for the circus. I haven't got an opinion. I will watch Burst one day. I will watch it one day, but I'm just not excited to watch it yet. Any guesses what this is? Should we play a guessing game? So this is a Bay that I've wanted to get my hands on for ages. It's a Recolour. I do have the original. I've got plenty of copies of the original. This might give it away. I probably use the base of this combo more than any other Beyblade base in Plastic Gen. And I would also say my subscribers probably submit combos using this blade base more than anything else. One subscriber in particular, don't know if they're hanging around still, but Ultimate Drift absolutely loves this base for sure. Nazuma, yeah, Shinobi, I tried to figure something out for like 3 days and gave up. But Shadow Shinobi is like, because it's meant to from the bounce of like dodge and bounce. Yeah, I mean, the idea behind the gimmick's cool, but like as we all kind of know, like Beyblade gimmicks IRL aren't necessarily what they're meant to do. Direct hits and win by survivor finish. Yeah, it's meant to, but does that happen in practice? Because it's more the bit that's going to define how it moves. So yeah, I don't see the blade making that work. I think if it's just too light, it's probably just going to get KO'd. The shape does look nice though. I do like the shape of it. It looks cool. GG, what about Samurai or is it just Terror? Like I keep on seeing, because it looks like a pterodactyl in the thing, like, but I keep hearing people saying like Patera and stuff like that. Is it just Terror? Silent P. Blade Bay X, if they don't do an actual clown for tag, I'll be okay with it, because not every single player needs to be a copy of other characters. We always keep the MCs with the lighter story. Yeah, it's just gonna be a typical like shonen, like blank canvas kind of guy probably. Yeah, but it doesn't, flings around like a ping pong ball. Brutal. GG, the Hasbro exclusive bays are reprinted bays of existing ones. Yeah, so they're like retooled, so they like, yeah, the Nazuma retools, they They edit the mold slightly to give it a little bit of different texture and shape on top, so it will affect contact, and it will affect the performance of the bay for sure. I'm interested to see what like the Megatron retool of like Hell Scythe is like stamina wise, because typically the blunter, the more the more worn down Hell Scythes are better for stamina, but normal Hell Scythe has fantastic counter attack. So like, do you want it to be worn down? I don't know. Like now Shinobi is a retool of Rhino Horn. It is indeed. GG. I know F all about Beyblade X-Parts. GG just watches all the content, absorbs none of it. It just passes through, like there's no filter to catch it. I think Knife will be better than Rhino. I mean, that's not saying much though, is it? But probably. It looks like some of the gaps are filled in a bit more in it, which makes sense. Alright, I'll give you one more clue, or a couple more clues. So the blade on this combo has 3 heads. Okay. Should I say? I mean, you should be able to guess. I mean, look at the thumbnail. Gigi likes being a joker and a prankster. Well, he is from Down Under, to be fair. It's like a nationalistic trait. They can't be any other way, but like shithousers. It's just the way they're born, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm just gonna squeeze it out now. I don't think we're gonna get any guesses, but something very, very don't know Plastic Gen. So the owner of this bay was a momentary member of Flash Leopard 2. Good guess. 3-headed bay. Burning Kerberos. You got it. It's the black Recolour. I've been wanting this bad boy for a long ass time because it is dope, and I use the base so much, and I've like made my own black Recolour of it myself. That looks janky, but now I've got the official goods. It's hollow stickers they've put on it, which are pretty funny. Look at this Mexi beast. Doesn't look like it's been like battled with hardly at all. Very happy with this pickup. Tip seems pretty tidy, and I'm pretty happy to get a red Recolour of 8 wide as well. That's cool. Don't have one of these yet. Even these bits have the hollow stickers. That's pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Another very happy find on Facebook trading pages. So expect to see this and a lot of content. I do actually have so I haven't been posting up videos of it yet because I've got some stuff I want to do. I got some Bay tubers I need to message about this, but I've made the other combos for my Plastic Gen World Championships that I'm going to do. But I haven't made a video on any of them yet, so I've been reluctant to film the actual tournament because I haven't made the video on the combos. But I might just do a roundup video on the combos that are left just to smash it out so I can start battling with these things. But these are nice. What's the name of the 3-headed dog of Metal series? I don't know what was the 3-headed dog in Metal series. Where's Wally was always a fun one as a kid. But don't worry, I like having fun with people and hanging out and chilling. It's live, pretty chill here without any stress, you know, my guy. Yeah, boy, chill vibes. Hollow stickers look sick. Yeah, they are super nice. I like that little zing zing zing, the little shine as they go past the light. That's cool. That's good. I like the red weight disc too. Yeah, it pops with the color. I might put like I've got a red goddamn wide Survivor. That would probably look cool. The red 10 heavy would look cool as well. Just the black on red always looks pretty dope, to be fair. Also, if you could pick any other Plastic Gen bays to get remade into X, which would I pick? I mean, this would be a fantastic bay in X. Like, this bearing tip is so good. It's basically wide defense but a bearing tip. It's amazing. So if they remade that in X, like, this is going to be a problem for the meta for sure. So even if they made this accurately, because I know if we got a bearing tip, it would be whatever one they make for X, and they just throw it on the remake. But yeah, if they made this in X, it'd be like game over. Game over. This is a very good Beyblade. Like, even stock, it's a good Beyblade. What do I want to see in X? I think we're going to see a lot of the stuff I want remade, because they'll probably do what they did with Burst, and like every year, every other year, they'll release like the 4 remakes of the Blade Breakers bays. So we'll probably get all the F series, V, V2, possibly G, I don't know, G, GT, we'll see. But I think we'll get all that stuff. So Trigger V2's taken care of, and Trigger G's taken care of, because I would like to get remakes of those. Dranza F, of course. I need to have an actual Black Dranza X, not just my S remake that I've painted. I would like to get a proper Dranza F in Beyblade X. What else calls out to me from Plastic Gen? I mean, goddamn. I mean, jumping based stuff would be ridiculous. That's never gonna happen, because they would just give us like the Trigger S remake on Quake. They'd just give us that on Quake. What would be fun? I mean, Blizzard Autoros is dope. I think, actually, no, it's the same answer as always for me. I want Flash Leopard. Flash Leopard 1 is one of my favorite ever Beyblades. Mainly on aesthetic and just my kind of like hopes and dreams to make it as good as Trigger S. It's just not, but I wish it was. It's so similar, but it's not as good. Tall Bird 2 will premiere next year on June 26th, 2025. This is referring to Bird Kazami. I'm joking my guy, and now we got 2 Tall Bird movies. What the hell is a Tall Bird? Tall Bird 2? It's 2. I don't know the Tall Bird series. Sorry. Yeah, I have a greyish Flash Leopard, and it came with a red disc. Oh yeah, I know the one you mean. Like greyish, kind of like brown kind of dude. Yeah, I got mine. I think that came with a red 10 heavy as well. Beyblade Extra. Are you talking about this Recolour, sir? Because this one I got, it came with a red 10 heavy, but that red 10 heavy is currently on one of my character bays. So I'll give you some spoilers for the characters that I haven't made actual videos on yet. Let's grab them all out. Okay. So this is my equivalent to making an actual video on each of these combos. UK lads, humans are the same. Blade by X, one of us. Nah, I wouldn't say it's the same. I'd say you Aussies try and be as funny as us. I want my boy Hopper and X. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I know the Storm Pegasus from Burst remake went crazy fast. So do you think the X remake will be too fast? X base goes kind of fast. Well, not if they put rubber on it. I don't think that'll work as well in the X Stadium, but we'll see. We'll see. I think metal flat is gonna be the one for X for sure. Yeah, I think that'll be reasonable protection. Yep. Maybe X. I was joking, man. These aren't actual moves. Oh, okay. My bad. All right. So characters that I haven't made videos for yet. So I'll start off with this guy, the slickest guy. Lock Up Your Mothers, Rick with his Rock Bison. Not too much has changed in this combo. Of course, they've got their iconic like engine gear base, but the only other like attachment that fits onto that is the Warborg one. So my thoughts here are that because this is a very uneven shaped blade, that hopefully it will build some recoil and maybe spin this bad boy up. I've also chucked wide defense on there, just to hopefully collect some extra recoil and keep that engine gear spinning and get some spin finishes with this bad boy. There's no way I was going to do this tournament without having Rick in it, one of my favorite characters from the OG series. And yeah, so it's a pretty chunky old combo, this one. So Rick will be in the tournament. And then we've got a couple members of the Saint Shields. So Dunga, the Voltaic Ape user first. So we keep the Voltaic Ape kind of shell. So we've got the AR and the support parts. But this is where the Red 10 Heavy is at the moment. And we have the Blade base from Dragoon V2. This is the Fire Blood version, the Toys R Us one. And going through the middle, we have the bearing tip and shaft from Warborg 2. So Voltaic Ape is more defensive. So I figured the rubber tip, because it's kind of like a wide defense shaped rubber tip, would make sense. But also it has a little bit more stamina because it's on a bearing tip. But yeah, aggressive, solid, heavy combo. So we'll see how it performs in the stadium. Yeah, Flame Rose base. Keep on, when you get as old as Miss Mate, you realise life's too short to give a shit what people think. Please don't do that, man. I know you're saying, but please don't say stuff like, I would rather if we just have a chill stream, okay? No need to apologise, dude. Everyone's just chilling and joking. Like, it's all good. It's all good. So we got another member of the Saint Shields that I want to put in, because Ozuma has to go in, because this is what I wish the Flash Leopard Blade was back in the day. It was just a black version of Tiger Defensor. I wish. But we have Black Tiger Defensor replacing the Panther Claw Blade, a wide Survivor because it sits very, very flush. And instead of the Flash Leopard 2 base, we have the black recolor of the Voltaic Ape tip, because the Flash Leopard 2 base is Flash Leopard 1 and 2 are just full of parts that are almost good. You know, it's really frustrating being a fan of the base because the parts are almost good. Panther Claw on number 1 is almost as good as Tiger Defensor, but realistically it's not close, because they got the idea but the shape just doesn't work. The Blade base on Flash Leopard 2 is almost good. It's almost good, but it's not quite there. So these are like the parts that are like super close and equivalent to them, but actually good. So we've got it with the Survivor Circle support parts as well for a little bit of extra claw action. And yeah, pretty happy with this combo, to be fair. I think it looks pretty sick. Again, we got that kind of like black and red motif going on. I can't remember, did I put it in? No, it is right. Oh yeah, and it's got a heavy metal core as well. I figured it made sense because although it should technically be a Magna core because it's one of the Saint Shields, but we'll let him have the extra bit of weight. I have a Tala combo that I've made using the Burning Kerberos base as well, actually. So we've gone with the Warborg 2 head because I think this is probably the best one for the build I've made. This is actually a spin stealing, spin equalizing combo, so that's why I've put some extra protrusions on it. So we've gone with wide attack, circle survivor again, and the bearing base and tip from Burning Kerberos because it is in left spin. We got a left spin core on here. Similar idea if you've checked out my Shark Crash combo. Similar idea here. We're trying to catch as much of our opponent on the hook shapes and the claw shapes and all the protrusions, and just equalize our spin and just try and steal some spin steals, steal some spin finishes. Sorry, with this little combo, which I really like. And then we've got the real goat, the real OG of Back 10 Shoot, and the original bad boy Carlos has entered the tournament with his Kid Dragoon combo. So in the series, he does not have a typical Kid Dragoon combo because it stands in the middle of the stadium pretty much, apart from when it just spins to the middle because it's so heavy. It is not on the plastic flat. It is not on the plastic flat in the series. Kind of looks like it's on the semi flat or semi taper that you get from like Master Trigger, like the orange one there. But instead, I just took the Metal Trigger AR off of our Skynet combo. It's literally just our Skynet combo, and chucked the Kid Dragoon AR on it, and just because it's one of our heaviest combos that we made for the channel. So I think this makes sense for Carlos. So they're the other combos I've made for the World Champs. We've already got all of the Blade Breakers, Lee. Who else have I made videos on? Brooklyn. Is that it? No, there's one other one. There is one other one. I might remember in a second. I could go check quickly. So do you rather question, would you rather hang out with Bird or Carmen X? If you're in the series, you gotta pick one. Would I rather hang out with Bird or Carmen X? So I think I could chill quite easily with either. It'd be easy to hang out with Carmen X because we would just probably eat and play Beyblades, you know. I'm pretty content doing that. Like, I could do that for a very long. I could do that most days, you know. Like, I'm gonna do that today. Like, that's all my plans really are. I'm gonna eat some food and then I'm gonna go do a Beyblade tournament. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty chill, pretty easy for me to hang out with Carmen X. He doesn't seem like he needs to talk too much. I'm a pretty quiet dude. He says talking for like an hour straight on his stream, but I'm pretty comfortable in silence. I'm pretty comfortable in my own space, and if there's just someone else who's happy doing that as well, I'm pretty chill with that. And yeah, just wants to battle, chill, eat food. Someone I could probably hang out with. Bird seems like cool enough dude as well, you know. Like, he's just crap at Beyblading, that's all. Like, that's all. Like, otherwise he seems pretty competent, you know. He can make hella sushi. That's pretty important. Like, I like my sushi, so that would be good. What time is my tournament? So I've got to leave in about half an hour, so I'm going to be killing the stream in a few minutes time actually. So I'm going to have a little bit more now. I'm going to change. So I'm going full gear athlete today. So I've got like my spats and everything on. Like, we're going full team Vega, super serious, super serious. I'm gonna do that. Get another little bit of snackage in me because all I've had so far this morning is a couple scoops of porridge oats. What time is it now? So yeah, it's 20 to 10 now. 20 to 10 a.m. I had breakfast about 8 a.m. So yeah, I could do with a little bit of a snackage. Poseidon. Poseidon. But someone keeps selling. Was it Manta Dive, the Venus and whatever boosters at the moment on the trading pages. I'm just like, oh god, I wish I was rich. I want them so bad. Good luck today. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I've got a pretty meta deck that I'm using today. Yeah, I'm wearing one of the bigger jerseys. I wish it was a size down because it's not the same size as they kind of like gave me the test ones on. But pretty happy with how they came out still. At least it's breathable, so the pits will get some airflow while we're playing today. Get the win, that's the dream. That's the dream. If I get the win today, then I think I go automatically to like the top 16 for the G1, which will make life a lot easier, because otherwise you're going to need like around 9 straight wins to win the G1. Like, if you're starting from the qualifying brackets, which is brutal. So many wins to get in a row, like, because it's not like double elimination or anything like that. Like, you lose, you're just out. So yeah, you're done. Get the win or banned. Fair enough. GG, get me a 3XL or a 4XL kit and be in the team. Yeah, no problem, dude. Easily done. But yeah, I remember these are these are tie sizes, so I'm wearing an XL right now, and I mean it's not that baggy on me, but it's got some. I need to work on the gun show. Right, watch out, they'll get you. God, I'm no good at these inverted controls of the camera. But yeah, I think that is probably, unless people want to see my deck before I go, because we're not allowed to use all the same set. Like I confirmed yesterday what we're allowed to use, because we're not allowed certain grip attachments, because like some of that stuff hasn't been released here yet and stuff. This is actually the bag that they sealed my deck away in for the last G2 thingy. So it's my launcher set up today, because I had to strip it of all my other stuff, and I've given Nanashi my other black handle, so I'm having to use a blue one on this bit just to have a little bit of extra purchase on the grip here. I had to take off all my like nice ones, my spare launcher, and here is the deck, sponsored by Noozle 3D as always. I'm not allowed to use my launcher with the Noozle 3D sticker on. I used it for the one in Bangkok, but they weren't allowed. They shouldn't have let me use it. They told me yesterday I'm not allowed to use the sticker one. So I was like, God damn, can't use any of my Noozle stuff. So in place number 1 is Phoenix Wing 360 Taper. I really like this combo. It gives me the option to open up aggressively or try and spin finish, depending on my opponent's choice. But I really like this as an opener, and I really like. I know I gave like honestly for probably about 6 months I talked shit about Taper, but I really do like the accuracy that it gives you on launches. So yeah, big fan of that. In second place is everyone's favorite, the Beyblade that's making the meta and competition play so much fun at the moment. Wizard Rod 960 ball. I don't think it needs much explanation. This is Beyblade right now. This is Beyblade. This is it. So I like it in second place because a lot of people keep opening with their Wizard Rods, which I think it's not a bad choice, because you kind of like guarantee you start the match with 1 point, and then if you hit something like an extreme finish afterwards, it's a quick win, which is really cool. And you can like psych out your opponent if you get like a point ahead and stuff like that. So I understand the mind play behind it and stuff, but I prefer it in the middle, because either hopefully you get back a point, or you get that extra point in the lead if you won the first round, and it's a pretty safe bet, like no matter what the matchup is. I actually prefer if I get my rod combos against their rod combo, you know. Are they using the new rules or not? No, so the B4 point system is not in play for this tournament. Not in play. I don't think it's in play anywhere outside of Japan at the moment, like officially. So the one Nazuma went to, because it's not like I assume it's like a WBO thing, but it's not like a official Takara Tomy thing. So they've self-imposed those rules on that tournament, whereas the official Takara Tomy stuff, they're only testing it in Japan at the moment, and then they're gonna tell the rest of us if that's what they're gonna carry on doing. But yeah, last up I've got Dran Buster 560 low flat. This combo's a lot of fun. I probably wouldn't use it unless Rod was in the format, if I'm honest. It's one of those things where I feel like this is just a necessity at the moment because of Wizard Rod. It doesn't have a fantastic matchup against any other combos. It's not even like it's got a fantastic matchup against Rod. It's just, out of everything, if it makes good contact, it's the most likely to KO Wizard Rod. But the one thing I do like about this one, and actually the versus NDev video that he posted yesterday kind of reinforces my opinion on this, is typically you either win big or you lose small. So you either win by 2 or 3 points, or you lose by 1 point with this combo. So what did he call it? I think he called it like PPL, like points per loss or something like that, with combos. So I think this combo is pretty good. PPL, we'll start calling that. Boom. Yeah, in the US, only tournaments are WBO. Okay, cool. Official international team correspondent. All the best, mate. Have a good weekend, everyone. You too. GG. All right. Thank you, guys. I will blast off now because I got a G2 to try and go absolutely smash. So thank you very much, as always, for dropping by, everyone. Ray, GG, Nazuma, Kimond, of course, Yeet King, what a legend. Yamale, you stopped by for a minute, I believe. If I go back, Blue Hunter, you've been in the chat. Thank you very much. Nanashi was here. Don't know if he's still here, if he's hiding in the background, but make sure you're well fed. You've done your stuff. You're ready to go kick some ass. Yeah. Thank you. I will try my best today. We'll keep you all updated. If I do terribly, then you'll probably know because I won't post anything immediately after the tournament. I'll probably wait till I get home and have cried to my family about it. If I do well, I'll probably be like blasting it all over social media straight away. So we'll have to see. But all right, enough of me waffling. Goodbyes. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.